Now we can start. Hello and welcome to Maritime Sports Cards. Tonight I am ripping 2 boxes of SP Authentic. I've got 23-24, that's Bedard's rookie year, and 24-25, Celebrini, Hudson, Michkov. Can we get lucky? Hope so. 2 definitely high-end products, hoping for, of course, those Future Watch autos. Even better, Future Watch Auto patch cards. Let's open up first. 23-24, Bedard's rookie year. See if we can get lucky. If you're not familiar with the channel, of course, we do live breaks every single Thursday night. Exception, coming up this week, we're going to move it to Friday because I am traveling, moving it to Friday. If you're interested in getting into a spot in that break, that can be found at maritimesportscards.com. So we're going to break this coming Friday. 6 boxes, $50 a spot, team random. Got the brand new Ultimate, got Series 2, got extended. Pretty well-rounded break, like I said, for a very reasonable price of $55 a spot. If you buy 3 or more spots, $50 a spot. All right. What can we find here? SP Authentic. I said hoping, of course, for the Bedard Future Watch Auto. That would be awesome. Not too many other giant rookies in 23-24. Obviously, it's pretty much Bedard or bust. There's our base cards for SP Authentic. Clayton Keller. Brent Burns. Fleury. What a cool thing for him to sign. Not sign. I guess he signed. He must have had to for insurance purposes and all that. But to play a preseason game with the Penguins, that was pretty cool. That was actually really cool. All right, bunch of base cards there. We do have a red UC Saros Limited. And in behind Fleury, we have a Matthew Tkachuk auto. Pretty sweet there. Limited auto from Matthew Tkachuk. And behind that, we have an Evolve Zuccarello. Pretty sweet. We'll take that Matthew Tkachuk. Not a big fan of the Tkachuks at all, myself. However, can't deny their talent. They are definitely talented players. Not going to deny that part of it. I'm just not a fan. All right, next pack. So 23-24 SP Authentic, and then I'm going to open up a 24-25 SP Authentic right after this. See if we can get lucky here. I'm going to pull a couple from the back here. These are all the base cards. Well, looks like we might, yeah, I think we got a pageantry coming up. A freshman focus of Svozil. This appears to be a pageantry. It is, in fact, a pageantry of Mikko Rantanen. And behind that, we have a Future Watch, Jackson Lacombe. Let's pull the base off the back here. Another pageantry coming. A freshman focus of Adam Gidding. Well, I've heard it pronounced Ginning as well. I actually have to find that out. I gotta pronounce it correctly. Pageantry, Marco Casper. And then we have a Mitch Marner Limited. Of course, no longer with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now off to Vegas. Where I think he's going to excel. I think Vegas, man, boy, do they have a shot. I'm also hearing, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm also hearing Carter Hart, strong possibility for Vegas. Listen, the guy was found innocent in a court of law. I guess we have to uphold that. But I'm just not sure how I feel about that whole situation. I'm torn. All right, we got an Austin Matthews, AM34. Look at that. He's got the A on the jersey. Of course, that was 23-24. We have another pageantry coming up, although this one looks like it might be a little slightly different coloration. We do have a collaboration there of Pedersen and Quinn Hughes. Pedersen needs to have a big year this year. There's a pageantry of Minchikov. And then behind that, Future Watch of Soloviev. Not sure how to pronounce that. Hopefully I hit that okay. Almost halfway through this box. I already got one auto. Matthew Tkachuk. Hoping, of course, for a Future Watch Bedard of some sort of fashion. Got another pageantry in this pack. Oh, we got a green card as well. I'm not sure what that's going to be. There's a base here on the back. Base, and we have a green. What is this green card? It goes this way. Oh, it's a green Evolve Parallel. Yep, Alex Tuck. Green Evolve Parallel. And behind that we have pageantry of, Rogie Vachon going way back. LA Kings, Rogie Vachon. Look at that mask. That's sweet. That's a pretty sweet looking card. Okay, and behind that we do have a Brendan Gallagher Limited. I do like that Rogie Vachon. That's a pretty neat looking card. So far, no signs of a Future Watch auto or Future Watch of any kind yet. Of course, this is a pricey product. I would say you're probably looking at anywhere between $300 and $350 Canadian at this time. I think when I bought these, they were close to $400. You could probably get them between $300 and $350 now. Okay, we got a freshman focus there of Tyler Clevin. In behind that, we have a pageantry of Denisenko. And we have a Future Watch red here, Jet Greaves. Limited Future Watch, Jet Greaves. And then the 23-24 year, I'd say it's more boom or bust than possibly... Well, they're all boom or bust when it comes to these premium products, like high-end products. The 24-25, though, has definitely many more rookies that are at the top end than in 23-24. All right, what do we have in here? That's another Evolve. This one's a Evolve of Tyler Toffoli. In behind that, we have a gold Future Watch. Gold Future Watch of Miroshnichenko. This is numbered 12 out of 99, so a nice short print there. And in behind that, we have a limited red Nazem Kadri. 3 more packs left in 23-24 SP Authentic. Opened a few of these. I've not hit any Bedards at all of any kind. Obviously, that is the chase. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, in behind Braden Point, we have Spectrum FX of Trevor Zegras. We have a blue evolve there of Carter Verhage. In case you're wondering what the Spectrum FX is, it's a bounty type card. You would go to Upper Deck Bounties. You would scratch this, enter the code, and then typically you have to get so many of these. I don't know how many were in SP Authentic. It could be 20, it could be 30 or 40 cards that you have to enter the codes for. And the first people that do that, they get all of them, get the best prize. And then after that, it goes down and eventually it gets to the point where right now, of course, the 23-24, all the top prizes have already been claimed, but there's still some sort of a prize for completing all of the bounties. So we have blue Carter Verhage there on the Evolve. We have Future Watch, red here of Ty Emberson. It's limited. 2 more packs left. Still no Future Watch. I cannot recall if 23-24 guaranteed a Future Watch or not. I know the 24-25 does guarantee a Future Watch in a box. I cannot recall, though, did 23-24. Okay, we have a Future Watch. Vincent Desharnais, that's a Spectrum FX. Again, another one of those bounty cards we just talked about. In behind that, we have a freshman Focus of Askarov. Wrong team. He's now been traded. And then we have a Cole Perfetti limited. 1 pack left. So far, ouch. $350-ish a box. And we have a Matthew Tkachuk limited auto. That's our hit so far. As I did say, these premium products are definitely a bit of a boom or bust. You hope that you get something decent, but you can't count on it. Oh, what do we have? We do have a Future Watch. Okay, I'm going to go from the back. We have Future Watch limited here of Ludwig. And then we have a collaborations of Patrick Laine and Adam Fantilli. Of course, Laine now with the Montreal Canadiens. And then in behind Mason McTavish, we do have a Future Watch. Oh, number 28. It is. Oh boy. Okay, not a great one, although it is a true Future Watch out of $9.99. We do have an auto. Not a big name. A little bit of a bust of a box. Definitely not $350 value in that one. Although I will say, if you are opening boxes hoping to make money every time you open a box, you're probably doing it for the wrong reasons. Of course, it's always nice when that happens, but the thrill of opening them, the collecting the cards, that's what it's all about. And I would say more times than not, when you open a box of cards, you are not going to get the value out of the box. I don't care what product it is. The typical is about a 25, maybe 30% return. That's the typical. So if you're new to the hobby and you're just watching, please keep that in mind. Don't open these boxes hoping that you're always going to hit the big card and make millions of dollars, because if that was the case, of course, everyone would do it. And if it was that common, the cards just wouldn't be worth that much. All right, 24-25, a bigger rookie crop to choose from. Out of this one, we've got Hudson, Michkov, Celebrini. We also have Will Smith. Definitely a better product in my opinion. The Connor Bedard, of course, the craze in 23-24. The product was off the rails. This one you can get, oh geez, what did I pay for these ones? I want to say probably in that $300 mark. It was been a while since I bought them, but probably in the $300 mark. And I do think there's better upside in this product than there was in 23-24. So here we are. 24-25, hoping for any of the big name rookies, of course. First box there in 23-24, not all that great. There's our base cards here. Similar every single year, the base cards are always very sort of plain, understated, clean. I actually like the simplistic design. And let's focus on the inserts. Let's focus on those future watches. All right, what do we have here? We've got a Spectrum FX of Logan Mailloux. That's another one of those bounty cards. And just say level 2 on it, meaning, they're different tiers, level 1, level 2, level 3, in terms of their value, star power, or whatever you want to call it. We got a collaborations there, Kreider and Zajenabad. And in behind that, a Seth Jarvis Limited. Take your base off the back there. And our insert here, there we go, Liam Ogren. We got a Future Watch auto out of $9.99. The auto's not bad. I don't mind it. A lot of the young players today, it's like a squiggle, and you don't know what it's all about. I don't mind that one. And Liam Ogren has some upside there, so not a bad Future Watch. Obviously not one of the big names we were looking for, and you're definitely not, at least in my experience, going to get 2 Future Watch autos in one box. So that's our Future Watch auto, Liam Ogren. Freshman focus there, Ethan Del Mastro, and a limited Future Watch of Gavin Brindley. So again, this box is likely not to pan out to be all that great in terms of value. Now that we've seen our Future Watch auto. Mitch Marner now, of course, with the Vegas Golden Knights. And now we have a pageantry of Sam Reinhart there on the auto. Not a bad name whatsoever to get for a pageantry. Nice looking auto as well. So there's our 2 autos. We got another Liam Ogren there of the freshman focus. Quinn Hughes on the limited. Not likely to get any more autos either. I think we've hit our box hits. We'll go through, of course, the rest of these packs, and hopefully we'll get something decent in our inserts. But I think our autos are done. Freshman focus, there we go. Lane Hudson, one of the names we were chasing on the Future Watch auto. Of course, the freshman focus or pageantries of any of those with the current star rookie crop is always a good thing. Here we have a pageantry of McTavish and a Future Watch limited of Hellenius. Base there on the back. Ovi on the front. And what do we have here? Collaborations. Panarin and Lafreniere. Pageantry of Mason McTavish. Wait a minute. Didn't we just get him? Yeah, we did. Doubling up on the Mason McTavish. Logan Cooley on the limited. I got a Connor Bedard base card. Looks like we have a blue parallel on the collaborations. Yes, we do. Sebastian Aho and Seth Jarvis. And behind that, pageantry of Liam Ogren. And a Future Watch limited of Peter Koch. Sorry, Patrick Koch, not Peter. I do like that you get quite a few autos in a box. All right, and behind that, freshman focus of Romanov. Pageantry, Brock Nelson. Josh Norris there on the limited red. 3 more packs left. Freshman. Oh no, wait, what is this? Maximum Performance. Maximum Performance of Cale Makar. We have a red pageantry of Jeremy Swayman. And in behind that, Blomqvist. The limited red. 2 more packs. As I did say a little bit earlier, we do have a break coming up this coming Friday, October 10th, I believe is the date. And it is a 6-box break. We have 3 boxes of the brand new released Ultimate. So Ultimate 24/25 coming out this coming Wednesday. We're doing the break on Friday because I'm doing a bit of business travel and I won't be able to get back in time on Thursday night. So we have 3 boxes of the brand new Ultimate. We have 1 box of Series 2, 1 box of Extended, and I think there's some other box in there somewhere. I'll put that up on the screen a little bit later. We are, of course, great value at $55 a spot or $50 a spot if you buy 3 or more. Hopefully we'll see some of you at the break this coming Friday. There's a Crosby base, and in behind that we have, oh, it's a gold color. Hey, we got a Future Watch of Lecker Mackey. 71 out of 99. So we will take that in behind that. A freshman focus of, I'll stop check, no longer with Ottawa. Doesn't say the variation on the back here, but that is a gold color. And of course, short print of 71 out of 99. And then we have a limited of Lafreniere. Last pack here, 24/25. SP Authentic. Been a great product this year. I've really enjoyed opening it. Oh, we have something green and shiny, greenish and shiny. Let's go from the back. From the back, we do have a Future Watch there, a limited Future Watch of Zach Dean. We have a collaborations of Anze Kopitar and Adrian Kempe. And what is this green thing? Okay, color matched as well. Spectrum FX, it's a Heiskanen. So it's a bounty card, color matched. Not bad whatsoever. I will say, though, not the greatest of 2 boxes, but not terrible either. I mean, we got a Sam Reinhart, which I'm just going to find and pull that back out. Where did that go? We did get a Lane Hudson. And we got a Liam Ogren on our Future Watch. So in terms of hits, for 24/25, there's our auto of Sam Reinhart. And then we had a Liam Ogren on the Future Watch. Not terrible names. Certainly not the star power of a Lane Hudson, a Michkov, a Will Smith, Celebrini that we were hoping for 24/25. And 23, of course, we were hoping for Connor Bedard. Ended up with a Belinkis. And then we had a Matthew Tkachuk, though. Not a bad one whatsoever to pull. We got that limited auto. I mean, big star power, big name with Matthew Tkachuk, so no complaints there. Overall, enjoyed doing the rip. Like I said, if you're doing this for the money, you might want to think twice about that because the odds of hitting big cards and boxes is a little bit slim, but not impossible. If you watched any of our breaks in the last year and a half, we've hit some monster cards over our time, and that's what it's all about, right? The chase. You're opening up the box, you're hoping for the thrill, the excitement of opening the box, seeing what's in it. That's kind of what it's all about, seeing the cards. And sometimes it's not the big cards. You know, I got excited about this. I actually like the design of this. I like his photo. A lot of his photos and his cards are not the greatest. That Connor Bedard card's actually quite nice. And then we got a bunch of other cards in here. Again, they may not be huge dollar value, but they're cool looking cards. Like, you know, that one. Vancouver Canucks, if you're a fan. 71 out of 99. Good looking card. Some of the pageantry cards as well. I do like the look of those. The collaborations, they're not a bad insert. Overall, SP Authentic, decent product. As I said earlier, and I'm going to just flip over to that, we do have a break coming up, of course, this coming Friday. We have 3 boxes of 23/24 Ultimate. We have 1 box of the 24/25 SP Authentic, which, of course, we just saw. And that's the one where we're hoping for the Lane Hudson, the Celebrini, Michkov, Will Smith. We have 1 box of Series 2. That's Celebrini's rookie year. That's where we're hoping for his young gun. And the 1 box of Extended, hoping for that autographed Ovechkin card. There's 8 autographed Ovechkin cards in that product from when he broke Gretzky's record. Obviously, odds are pretty slim on that one. However, that's the chase. And we're doing that this coming Friday, $55 a spot or $50 if you buy 3 or more spots. You can buy your spots at maritimesportscards.com. Hope to see you there. Thanks for joining in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it.
Maritime sports, we breaking the heat. Sean on the mic, pulling grails from the street. Crosby, Mick, David, Bedard on the rise. Great White North, where the legends collide. Packs get cracked, it's a heat wave storm. Young guns fire, rookie cards get born. Connor on the ice, Bedard in the zone. Crosby on the boards, man, the game's full grown. East Coast pride, where the ice runs deep. Maritime grind, where the great ones sleep. Pulling hits, stacking slabs, never losing the flame. Maritime sports, remember the name. Back to the breaks, adrenaline high. Silver foils flashing, grails passing by. From Halifax rinks to the big league lights, we chase cardboard dreams on those Saturday nights. Mick, David, Speed, Bedard on the glide. Sid the Kid's legacy, coast to coast pride. Pull a 101 hit, crowd roars insane. Maritime sports, engrave the name. Whoa, crack packs drop